Clothes and shoes. Very important part, because if you have clothes that you're not comfortable in, or while you're wearing it, and you can stretch and reach areas on the doggy, whatnot, or on you, kitty cat, it's your body will adjust and kind of work around that, and you're going to develop bad habits. So you really need clothes that are stretchy, made for your comfort, and it's super important to keep it hair repellent, because you're gonna again work around situations like that, and you don't want the clothes to get too dirty, and then you're gonna keep the doggies away, you're gonna do more bending, and it's not ideal. So get clothes that you feel comfortable with. Dog hair repellent fabric, we talked about that one. There are doggy clothes made for groomers from nylon or whatever it's pronounced, but I'm a big fan of cotton, and or blends with 90+% of cotton in it, so you get a little bit of stretch, but most is very comfortable, and it just soaks up sweat, and it's much easier to and much more comfortable to be in all day. So look through the options. There are these grooming tops that are shiny, and some look sort of nice. The two main wholesale companies who offer these clothes, I'm not really impressed. I don't get the vibe of an awesome groomer when I take a look at those clothes. And I went with general waiter shirts, and this, I will include the link. This brand is super cheap, and it's very easy to replace and to get embroidery if you want. I haven't got embroidery for a long time, so you want to start with this, $10-15 plus $50 the setup, something like that. So it's very cheap, and then you can get these. You can get 3, 5, 4, whatever you'd like, or 10, and no one will tell. At the beginning, I had one single shirt I washed every single day, and it worked. No one could tell me, no one could tell whether I had this one only or 5 or 10 other in my wardrobe. So get as many as you feel comfortable with or you have the budget for. And another thing to consider for ladies, bras. I'm a very thin and tiny chested person, and I'm a countryside girl, and I really hate bras. So I went with a top that will cover me up nicely and won't show what I don't want to show, and it's very comfortable. I would go absolutely nuts if I had tops on or bras on, and I would move this way, that way, whatnot, and it just moved on me, and it would just squeeze me. So I feel like they are cages for women. I really hate them. So if you are that way as well, get cotton blends, high percentage cotton blends, and darker shirts, so you can wear whatever or nothing under it if you want, and you're gonna still be covered. That was my quick tip of tops. On the bottom, I wear jeans. When it's hot, it's short jeans. When it's cooler, it's long jeans. And I mentioned already, that whenever the weather lets me, I work barefoot, and I use the mat under my foot by the table, and otherwise I just walk barefoot in the house all day, every day, and outside, and I greet my clients barefoot, and they are so cute all the time. But I'm not giving this one up for anything professional or not professional comfort. I bring the professional part in with other services I provide. This is my little kink that I'm keeping, and you can do the same thing. If you like barefoot, you can work barefoot. If you have the agility and the awareness that you won't slip, and then you have floors that are less slippery, or you have mats down there, whatever you feel comfortable with, and yeah, that should definitely help to keep your day going in a calm and relaxing way. And let's see what else. Barefoot shoes. You can wear shoes if you want. You can get running shoes, walking shoes, whatever you feel comfortable with, really. I used to wear those 5-finger shoes. I really, really love them. That was the closest I could get to barefoot when it was cooler, and I really, really love them. One of my toes got injured. I fractured it, and it healed a little bit funky, so I'm not comfortable in those 5-finger shoes anymore, unfortunately. But you can definitely use those for grooming. They are awesome, and they will help you with your posture. And back in the day when I started out and I had some iffy lower backy shoes, when I switched to barefoot and 5-finger shoes, those backy shoes were like pretty much eliminated. So if you are up to giving them a try, or you use them already, you don't have to get rid of them. For the sake of grooming, you can totally do and use them if you want. This is an awesome other perk of being your own boss. You can wear whatever you want. There was a phase when I was wearing yoga stuff. I was experimenting because it was super hot. We live in Texas, so spring is summer is hell. And I was very, very hot, and not a big fan of ACs, though summer times I really have to use them. And I try to minimize using the AC, and I tried, and not anymore. And I was wearing yoga clothes, stretchy tank tops, whatnot. You can groom in whatever you want, as long as your services are top notch. Whatever you wear is pretty much fine. So I just wanted you to know, if you want to experiment, you can. You don't have to say like, okay, I'm going to groom in this forever. You can give it a try. I tried those grooming shirts. That was a very nice company. They went out of business for some reason, but I have no idea why, because they made so professional looking tops, grooming tops, very bright colors, not black, and beautiful styles, and very the style itself was designed in a way that even though the fabric was not stretchy, you could move wherever you wanted, and it was awesome. But summer times it was killing me because I was sweating under it so much, and it was not soaking up the sweat, so I felt like I'm being cooked alive. It was really not fun. It repelled the doggy hair perfectly, but it had other aspects like this one that I was like, this is not cool. So after that I experimented with yoga clothes, and then I ended up with these shirts, and I'm very happy with these. I'm probably staying with these for a good long while.